Hi guys, and welcome to step 6 and last of the Tronxy X8 assembly videos. Let's continue by installing the main board. Because of the USB connector and memory card reader, the board must be placed with the main power connectors facing upwards. Add the spacers between the board and the acrylic. Be careful with the PCB. Don't over-tighten the screws. Next, get the power supply and connect the AC input using ring terminals. On the output side, connect the 12-volt cable. Use ring terminals or ferrules. Always make sure everything is well connected and secure. Now you can install the power supply on the right side of the frame. On the board side, connect the main 12-volt power. Confirm the polarity of the cables. Connect the hot end heater wires. And the heat bed wires. Connect the layer cooling fan and hot end cooling fan. Connect the X-axis stepper motor the Y-axis stepper motor both Z-axis stepper motors. And the extruder motor. Next is the heat bed temperature sensor cable. And hot end temperature sensor cable. Connect the Z-axis end stop, the Y-axis end stop, and the X-axis end stop. And finally, the display cables. We are still missing the X-belt installation, so grab the belt and loop it around the bearings and the motor pulley. We need to align the pulley, but for it to be perfectly aligned, we must flip it around. Tighten the set screws. Next, loop the belt in the extruder and secure it with a zip tie. Do the same on the other side while keeping the belt tension. cut the remainings of the belt and check. Now we just need to assemble the spool holder. This one is easy and straightforward. I replaced these screws by shorter ones. The stock ones are too long in my opinion. Remove the splinters from the PCV tube, if any. And this concludes the assembly. It's time for the first power on and the first adjustments. Let's start by manually moving the Z down by rotating both couplings at the same time. Get the nozzle very close to the bed, but without touching it. we need to level the x-axis, so get a caliper and check the distance from the right side plastic mount to the acrylic and the left side plastic mount to the acrylic. Adjust if necessary. Also, adjust the Z end stop so that it can be triggered at this position. Secure it well. And now it's finally the time to turn on the printer. And the first test is to execute the home sequence. If everything goes as planned, the printer should home all the axes correctly. Now, disable the stepper motors so we can level the bed. For better results, heat up the bed up to 60 degrees C. Move the hot end manually to the first corner, and with a small piece of paper of around 1 mm thickness, adjust the wing nuts until the nozzle starts to touch the paper. If you prefer to print on glass like I do, make sure you adjust the Z end stop with the height of the glass into account. Do this in all 4 corners. Repeat all 4 corners until the height is stable. And this concludes the assembly. I hope you guys liked the videos. Any questions? Let me know in the comments below. In the next video, I will review the machine, so don't miss it.